of Simeon Toko from Africa. Okay, gotcha wise. What up, guys? Yo, this story is shocking, man. I can't believe I never heard of this before. This man's name is Simeon Toko, an African man in 1960s, performing lots of miracles. He was known as the Black Jesus, performing lots of miracles and Christ-like wonders. He had lots of followers around him. He was a healer. There was lots of attempts on his life to kill him. He was shot multiple times, even headshots, and he would not die. His body kept rejuvenating, coming back to life. The story goes that at one time the government got a hold of him and chopped him up into little pieces and sent his body parts to different places around the world. And once again, he returned back to life in whole. He then told the local government that he's going to go away because of everybody tries to kill him, all the attempts that was made on his life. But he told them, he warned everybody that more people like him is going to arise and to a point where they're not going to be able to stop them. What do you guys think of this story? Check it out for yourself.
All right, Shalom. Kahala Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rakah Kadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace salutations unto the hopeful elect. Once again, I am the brother Yahweh, and tonight's lesson will be entitled, all right, He will not meet them as a man. Black Jesus story. All right, and this comes as an inspiration, all right, from the video I just played on TikTok. All right, this individual that went by the name of Simeon Toko, all right, that lived around, the 1950s and 60s, I guess, and the government, I'm not sure if it was here in America or well, he was situated in Africa. The point being is that the elites, the white power structure, found out about this so-called black man in Africa. All right, that was able to do so-called Jesus-like miracles and what have you. All right, and he managed to prove to do even greater things than that. All right, he managed to do even greater things than that when the white man tried killing this so-called black man and even chopping him up into little pieces and put his spare parts in little tin cans and what have you, and try spreading those cans around the world somewhere, hoping that they had really done away with him. All right, but that was not really the case. To their shock and surprise, all right, that this so-called black Jesus was able to regenerate. All right, he brought himself. He regenerated, man. All right, he regenerated, and as the video said, he told the white man, "Look, I'm going to leave this place of yours for now, but expect many more like me to come back, and you're not going to stand a chance." To some extent, that's the warning he gave. All right, that there's going to be many more like him coming back to the planet Earth, and I could be wrong, I could be right, but Mike, hey, with almost how should I put it? Almost without a shadow of a doubt, this man had to be really an angel, man. Okay? He had to be an angel in human form on the planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? And doing those kind of things that he did, and then the white man finds out about it, and did much to try and destroy him, right? By the white man, Esau just loves being a very sadistic. He likes being a very sadistic and twisted-minded devil, man. Okay, and he loves to torture people to death and all that, because he's the harbinger of death. Okay, but bottom line is he thought he could get rid of this man, and he did not. Okay, and he probably, this individual, Simeon Toko, right? He had to be an angel, all right, and he probably on purpose let the white man do what he did, chop him up and all that, so that he would be able to regenerate himself and show him, look, you did not really destroy me, and many more like me are coming. So so basically, this has been a story that that I really believe was true. All right. The thing is that stories like this are really, the white man does much to try and sweep under a rug, okay, and not really, you know, not really share with the rest of the world that these kind of extraordinary, astonishing events that have happened throughout the world, man. I'm pretty sure he has not. I'm almost sure he has not been the only case. But but Esau, okay, Esau likes to try and hide these things, and keep the masses of the people uninformed of these very important events that took place in this here world the decades ago. Okay, um, you understand what I'm saying? This kind of thing is has not been thought about in any school, nor any so-called college or university. You see what I'm saying? So that's the whole bottom line of this thing. This devil does much to sweep these things under a rug, keep a lid on it, as he says, right? As much as he tried doing with the so-called Russian icons, all right, depicting how the real people of Israel really looked like during the time of so-called Jesus, right? And those icons even show so-called Jesus himself, whose real name was Yahushua, all right? These Russian icons depict who those people really were, all right? The fact that they were really dark-skinned people. And only now, out of nowhere, all right, Vladimir Vladimir Putin, felt free to share with the rest of the world. All right, when many people, all right, half the world's population, beginning with the apostle elders on down, already picked up this information, already knew about it, myself included, all right, have been aware of these Russian icons for over 30 years now, man. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so the bottom line is that there's many other uh, great things that have happened on this earth. I'm almost sure about it, that Esau tries to sweep under a rug and not share with you people out there that might be watching. Plain and simple. So I got inspired, all right, and fascinated by hearing out this story, all right. Other brothers on YouTube have also done videos on this individual, on this so-called black Jesus that the white man did much to mutilate and chop up like ground meat, and he was able to yet regenerate himself, man, and gave them a warning. Look, many more like me are coming, and you won't stand a chance. All right, and when will that be? All right, when the Lord Yahweh Shai comes back to this earth, man, which is and may not too distant future. All right, that the second coming might happen next year, man. All right, or it might happen later this year. It could be at any given moment, and the Lord is going to come back. Okay, the Lord Himself already gave Esau, the so-called white man, the warning, and the biblical scripture I'm about to read real shortly. All right, I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. All right, He's not coming back as a regular man and led Himself to be spit on. All right, humiliated and tortured and put on a cross. All right, like these bastard Romans enjoyed doing to Him in the first time around. No, 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 no. That ain't happening this time. He's coming back as hey, the son of the higher power, man. All right. A lot of people when they see the son of this great and terrible demon-like power, Allah Shagya, will rip them clouds open, man. All right. A lot of people are gonna be shitting and pissing on their pants. They're gonna drop dead. They're gonna have fucking heart attacks. All right. They're gonna people are gonna go berserk, especially the conservative white people and the 2/3 that thought that so-called Jesus was a white man. You understand what I'm saying? When they see this huge melanated man rip them clouds open and coming on a mass gigantic spaceship, all right? Many of them are gonna go, oh my God, no, 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 no! Oh my God, no! Yeah, get ready for that, man. That's gonna be the shock and awe of everyone's life on this planet Earth, man. The great shock and awe is coming, all right? The great shock and awe is coming, all right? Stick around. Once again, the great shock and awe is coming, man. Okay? If you thought that little thing that George W. Bush did in Iraq during that military campaign the 20 years ago, they called it what? A shock and awe? If you thought that was something, you ain't seen nothing yet. All right? You ain't seen nothing yet as I'm getting ready. Lord willing, let's pull out the scripture now. All right? Let's go straight to Isaiah. As you see, I have the Blue Letter Bible nice and handy. So that's Isaiah, the 47th chapter, and I'll read the 5th verse. 47th chapter, Salakia. Isaiah 47. Hold on. Isaiah 47 and 3. All right. And it says this. All right. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, All right, thy nakedness. All right, meaning that the Most High right now, as I the Most High has been exposing Esau, the so-called white man, and his race. All right, he's been exposing him to the world for years now. All right, how has he been exposing him? By members of his own race and his own elite club coming out and let others know about the elite's master plans of a so-called new world order. They got almost everything set up right now as I speak. They're getting ready to crash the dollar bill, y'all, and institute a digital currency, which is right around the corner. And that digital currency is going to lead to the MOTB mentioned in Revelation, the 13th chapter. All right? And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, to receive a mark in their left hand, all right, or forehead, and that no man might buy or sell. Okay, so that's coming. Unless you bear that mark, you won't be able to go to the supermarket, all right? You won't be able to even get on a damn airplane and travel, man, unless you get that damn mark. And if you do, you perish. That's the complete end of you. That's it, man. All right. So that's what that means here. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. The Lord exposing this man's master plans and all his past crimes, all his shameful deeds on this planet Earth. Okay, polluting the ocean, polluting the air, polluting and poisoning the food that we eat. Okay, all these dirty deeds, man. Okay, uh, 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 the people eating so-called GMOs, genetically modified food, man, genetically modified organisms that they put into these foods. All right, so he's being exposed for that right now as I speak. So the Lord goes on to say, thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. I will not meet thee as a man. Okay? Was this so-called African man that they thought they completely destroyed by chopping him up? Was he really a man? No, he wasn't. All right? This man had to be an angel that was somewhat undercover on the planet Earth, right? Because the Lord does that. You could bump into somebody, okay? Somebody that might appear odd looking to you at first, and that person is really an angel, man. Okay, that they had made even movies about that. Okay, about people having encounters with with those that they believe were normal like them, and they were really not. They were immortal, only letting themselves uh uh only only pretending to be mortal. You understand what I'm saying? Playing the role of a regular person. Okay, you go and you go and search out and read the book of Tobit in the same Bible, but and the Apocrypha, right? You search out the book of Tobit, that tells you of an angel that came and posed as a regular man on the planet Earth, man. Okay, to help and his mission was to help Tobit out. Okay, and he even sat at the dinner table and pretended to be eating with the brother and everything. All right, all right, and then until he let himself be known who he really was. So that had to be the case, okay? That had to be the case with this Simeon Toko individual, right? So-called Black Jesus. He gave the white man this warning, okay, that many more like him will come in the future, that they're not gonna be able to defeat them, man. Okay? So the Lord Himself has made this bold statement here, and I will not meet thee as a man. All right. Now let's go to Psalm 67 now. All right. To give you I'll try to give you a more in-depth look at how the Lord is coming back on this earth. In what fashion, man? All right. So okay. Psalm 67. All right. Just bear with me a moment. So this is Psalms the 67th chapter. All right. And I'm going to start reading. Hold up. Bear with me a moment. It has to be Psalm 68 then. Yep, that's the one. Here it is. Psalms 68 and 17. The chariots of the Most High are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them, as in Sinai, the holy place. All right? The chariots, that's talking about these so-called UFOs or UAPs as they call them today. All right? These are the vehicles mentioned in the Bible and the scriptures that the so-called white man, the elites, already know about. That this is one of the main reasons that they're going to try and pass legislation to make the Bible illegal and to ban it from your households because of this very important information and prophecy that it's bearing. Okay? It's basically a pain in the ass for them. So this is why they're going to try and ban. This is one of the reasons why they want to ban the Bible from y'all now, because of this very important prophecy right here. This scripture right here, which reads the chariots of Yahweh. That is so-called God's real name, Yahweh. Okay, not God, not God. Okay, not your plate yogurt. All right, not Yahweh, not Allah, Yahweh. The chariots of Yahweh are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord, which is his son, Yahushai, okay, so-called Jesus Christ, whose real name is Yahushai, the Lord is among them. All right. So when the Lord comes back, he's gonna have plenty of company. He's coming back with a legion, all right, an army, so you can understand, of supersonic beings, man. Okay, he's coming back with a mass army of super soldiers of his own, which are the angels, man. Okay, the white man may have his army of, he may have his super soldiers, he may have his artificial intelligence AI robots, he may have all this getting ready to fight the Lord when he comes back. And the Lord is going to prove them who really got the power in that day. He's going to prove them and the whole world once and for all who really got that power, man, and who's going to receive that power. So you can understand. All right. So let's go. From there, all right. From there, right? Just bear with me a moment. Okay. Let's go to Revelation now. Revelation 11 and 12. All right. Revelation 11 and 12. All right. So this is Revelation 11 and 12. And it reads this. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. All right. Meaning come up higher. All right. Come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven and made cloud, and their enemies beheld them. Okay. So what's that really telling you about right there? All right. It's saying that when the Lord comes back, that this is how he's going to call upon the elect. All right. Get beamed up into these spaceships. All right. That they can get beamed up in separate and separate so-called UFOs, or in one gigantic so-called UFO in which the Lord himself will be standing on top of, man. Okay. Now just picture that for a moment. What kind of a heavy duty heavy duty, just what heavy duty dramatic entrance he's coming back in, man. All right. And he's going to call upon those of the elect, because not everybody will be able to ascend up into them spaceships in that day. All right. It's only those that the Lord would deem chosen of the elect. All right. Okay, so they're going to ascend into those spaceships, and once they do, they're going to go from regular mortal men, okay, to superhuman immortal. All right, to superhuman immortal beings with angelic power, so you can understand. All right, so that's how it's getting ready to go down. All right, and their enemies beheld them, meaning the so-called white man, the so-called white man, woman, and child, okay, and all those of the other nations, and the wicked 2/3 of our no good people, they're all going to behold the glory for which the true men of the Lord will ascend and receive in that day, man. Okay? That event, that event would even be broadcasted on live television. Okay? You best believe that the satellites and outer space are gonna be picking that up in that day, man. And it's yeah, the demons are making me cough, but so what? Okay? Just because you make me cough, it means that it ain't gonna happen. It's still gonna happen. You understand what I'm saying? The world will witness this thing happen, plain and simple. It's gonna be broadcasted on live TV in Europe and these other countries, man. While America is gonna be destroyed in that day, man. That's one of the reasons the Lord is coming back to destroy this place. Okay? And our enemies, the elites, know that. This is why they want to try and ban the Bible now. That's one of the reasons. All right? And their enemies beheld them. Okay? Our enemies are the so-called white man, all right? The heathen nations, so-called East Indian, African, Arab, uh, all right? Chinese and Japanese, all right? Those two are the enemies of our people. They're all gonna look up and behold those that they call niggers and spicks receive that kind of glory and power at that given day, man. Which is in a future not too far away, man. All right? Okay? So, all right. Let's go to wisdom of Solomon real quick, and then Lord willing, I'll finish it with First Corinthians, and I'll end it with that. All right. First Corinthians could serve as a precept to this scripture I just read. All right. But let's go to Wisdom of Solomon first. All right. If I could raise this other browser up, Lord willing. All right. Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter. I'll read a few verses off of that. Then I'll end it with, Lord willing, with First Corinthians. Okay, so we got Wisdom of Solomon on. Wisdom of Solomon, which is another important book in the Apocrypha and the same Bible now. All right? And it reads this. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. Okay? The righteous man, that's talking about men like those of the elders of Great Millstone, all right, and those that have followed after them, all right, that the Lord, whom the Lord has given this great defiance, okay, and spirit to stand before their enemies, all right, whether in broad daylight or at evening time on the highways and hedges, all right, and tell the white man to his face, okay, what's coming to him in these last days, okay, the kind of punishment he's going to get and the kind of glory that the Lord's people will get once the Lord cracks them clouds open. All right? So that's what that means. That then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such that have afflicted him. Okay? And we as a people, so-called colored people, have been nothing but afflicted in this great white country. All right? This place was meant to be the white man's heaven, man. All right? Those of you that might be so called black, Latino, or Native American, if you're watching this show right now, can't you get that into your thick skull? All right? That this is really the white man's heaven. This is his power seat, man. This is his glory. He's getting ready to lose that glory in these last days, and he knows that. Okay? That's one of the reasons he's going to try and ban this Bible. He's going to try and defy the Lord himself with his armies upon his return. All right? And he wants to try and put us into captivity again by means of this so-called New World Order. Get that into your thick skull, y'all. All right? And made no account of his labors. A so-called Negro could invent something that's very useful to society. And there have been many in such a case. But the white man would come along and take credit for that invention that he's the one that did it. Okay, he would say, "Oh, fuck you, nigger. Fuck you, nigger. Fuck this nigger. I'm taking credit for this with my pretty white self." All right, that the hell with that nigger. Damn that nigger. Fuck that nigger. Fuck that nigger. Nigger, 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 nigger. I'm taking credit my own pretty white blonde self. And that's exactly what they have done. They have made no credit of a nigger's labors. Plain and simple. All right? And it goes on to say, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. Okay, so they're going to be troubled, man. Okay, when they see these regular men whom they have looked down upon and just called niggers, spics all their lives, right? Get risen, beamed up into these spaceship. Okay, I just read Revelation 11. All right, where the Lord would say, "Come up hither," and they would ascend into a cloud, all right, and at the same time transform, all right, transformers, right, become superhuman immortal beings once they board these spaceships, man. Okay, and upon the white man seeing this, he's going to be afraid. Okay, the so-called white man, women, and children, all right, the other nations, the 2/3 of our people, they're going to be afraid. Okay, they're going to be scared, man. They're going to be scared. These niggers, these niggers are going to become. What the fuck is going on? All right, that's what's getting ready to happen. All right. Verse 3, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach. Okay, in other words, oh my God, this cannot be possible. This nigger, this servant, this butler, this janitor, this nobody, this homeless vagabond, he's getting beamed up and receiving all this glory. What about me? What about pretty old white me? Well, what about me and my family? Are we not going to get beamed up? Absolutely not. That ain't happening for y'all. All right? Okay? That ain't happening for y'all. So I'm going to keep reading on. Verse 4 says, we fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. Okay, so that's exactly what almost every so-called colored person every man of color has been through in this great white society. Bear nothing but shame and dishonor. Okay? Courtesy of the wicked brother, Esau, the so called white man. Okay? Okay? Verse 5. How? How is he numbered among the children of God? And his lot is among the saints. Okay? So once again, how is this nigger, how is this nobody, how is this low life piece of garbage, all right, be numbered among the children of the Most High in that day, and his lot among the saints? So they're going to be saying, all these thoughts are going to be going through their minds in that day as they witness these lowly people that they look down upon their throughout their entire life on this earth. In one moment, in 1 hour, in one given instant, they're gonna be they're gonna be feeling low as shit, man. And they're gonna be repenting. They're gonna have all these thoughts in their heads, okay? And I could come up with this other scripture, which is, I believe it's in Jeremiah, the 16th chapter, all right, where the children of these so-called white people and the other nations, they're gonna say and declare in that same day, surely our fathers have inherited lies. Okay, everything that they have been taught is a lie. Everything that all of us have been taught in this man's so-called a public education system, his so-called schools while we were growing up and all that, have been nothing but lies, man. Because this is a world of lies. Lies, lies, lies. One on top of the other, man. Okay? So this is how they're gonna be recounting in that day, man. Okay, so now let's go back to Blue Letter Bible. All right, and I'll finish it, okay, with First Corinthians. All right. Just bear with me a moment. All right, just bear with me a moment. Okay. First Corinthians 15, and I'm gonna read from 51 on down. Behold, I show you a mystery. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. All right? In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. Okay, for the trumpet, okay, remember I just read Revelation 11 a little while ago, all right, where it says, come up hither, right? That's that sound of the trumpet, all right? Because the chariots, upon their arrival on earth, you best believe they're going to make these trumpet like sounds, man. Just like in the movie War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise, all right? The trumpet will sound in that day, man. All right? And the elect will be called upon by this trumpet, get beamed up and transformed into indestructible supermen in that day. Okay? All right? Lord willing, we're going to become better than either Superman or the Incredible Hulk in that day, man. All right? But better, even better than Wolverine or Deadpool. All right? We're going to be them type of superhuman beings, man. Okay? That's what Esau, the so-called white man, is sorely afraid of, and is going to try to prevent. Okay? He's going to try and prevent by banning this Bible, by making it illegal. This is one of the reasons he wants to make the Bible illegal, because of this very important information, as well as very important prophecy, man. But no matter what he tries doing, he cannot defeat nor win over these prophecies. What's written was written, and what's going to happen will happen. Plain and simple. All right? Okay, so once again, in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. All right? For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. All right? So, Kohala Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rakah Kadash. I hope this was edifying. All right? Shalom.